Hey, what's up guys, this is Blade, and in this video I'm going to show you how to get all collectibles in the Battlefield 4 campaign. That includes the dog tags and the weapons. As you can see right here, here's all the levels for the campaign. Right under the picture for the level, it has collectibles, dog tags, and weapons, and I'm going to show you the specific location for each dog tag and each weapon in every single level. Alright, so starting off, the first level is Baku. As soon as you spawn in Baku, you're going to go through the hallways and you're going to get to this point where you have to open this door, and right there on the left inside of that board is the collectible item, Nice Play dog tag. And the thing that's cool about these collectible dog tags is you can actually wear them in the multiplayer too. Alright, the second item is a gun. It's actually the M14 or EMR as it's called in Battlefield 4. As soon as you're in this room, you want to come up this ramp after you take care of those guards, and right there in that box is the EMR. Alright, so the next one is a dog tag. Right after you clear this room right here, you're going to come back here, and you do not want to drop down. If you drop down, you will not be able to get back up and you'll have to restart the last checkpoint. So do not jump down there. You want to come up here, and in the glass right there is the second dog tag for Baku. One-way trip dog tag. So after you get that dog tag, the next collectible item is a gun. As soon as the helicopter starts giving you air support, you're going to come over here on the right side of the map, and inside that pipe right there is the MG4, which is the second collectible gun of Baku. The next collectible item is another gun, and you will get this gun after you kill some more enemies and the helicopter has to leave because of the RPGs. So you're going to want to come up here where the RPGs are shooting the helicopter and make your way across this railway, and I do highly suggest killing all the enemies in the area before coming up here, because as you can see I take a lot of heavy fire and I actually end up dying. So hopefully you're smarter than me and actually kill all the enemies before coming up here and taking the gun. As you can see, it's right there, and then I die. So the next dog tag is right before you cut off Dunn's leg. So before or after you cut off Dunn's leg, just before you get in the car, come over here, and inside the helicopter is Dunn's dog tag. So that's all the collectible items for Baku. Moving on is Shanghai. The first collectible item is a dog tag, and you can get it actually right after you get out of the car. It's right next to where you spawn. You want to take a right as soon as you get out of the car, and then take another left into that alleyway, and it'll be right there in the door. It is the one-man riot dog tag. The second collectible item is another dog tag, and when you're riding the elevator up, right after you open the door to the wrong floor and there's enemies, you're going to get to the next floor, and as soon as you step out of the elevator, you just look up and it's right there above the elevator. It is the going up dog tag. This next collectible item is a gun. It's the first gun of the level, and this is right after the last dog tag. So come around the corner. If you don't want to be spotted, knife that guy. Don't be detected by the other guys, and you're going to take a left right inside of this room right here. Come around the corner, and it's right there next to those lockers. It is the QBS, and it's a shotgun. This next collectible item is a sniper rifle, and it is the last gun of the level. It's right after the helicopter leaves without you and you make your way back down the elevators. Right under there, under that statue, is the sniper rifle, the RFB, if I read that correctly. And the thing that I really liked about this sniper rifle is that it has the iron sight attachment thing where you can turn your gun sideways, and it's got the little iron sight attachment, which is something really cool that I enjoyed. So I hope you guys like that gun too. So moving on is the last collectible item of the Shanghai level. As soon as the tank stops following you, just beyond this fence right here in the corner with the red light is the business casual dog tag. So remember to find it. It's just after the tank has stopped following you. You go beyond that alleyway and it's right there in the corner with the red light. Moving on to the level South China Sea. As soon as you spawn in your bed or whatever, you're going to go down the hallway, and just to the right of the workers is this bunk bed room, and right above the pillow there on the right is the dog tag, and it's the first dog tag of the level, and it's also the first collectible item. The next collectible item is the P90. As soon as you make your way up these stairs, do not open that door yet. Take a left, and in this room right here, you will see the P90 right there on that. It's not that hard to find. It's just on that box right there. And you want to make sure you get that before going in the water because you can't come back after jumping in the water. This next collectible item is after you have jumped in the water. It is another dog tag, and as soon as you pass this fire above your head right there, as you can see me passing it right there, you're going to make your way through this doorway right here, and do not get out of the water because you cannot jump back in the water, so make sure you grab it before you get out of the water, and it's right there on that pillar as you can see. It is the Lord of the Waves dog tag. The next collectible item is another weapon. This collectible item is right after the ship splits apart, and so you're going to want to jump down just like you saw right there, and this jet right here over on the left is going to be pushed off the ship by another jet, as you can see right there, and that's going to open up a hole in the ship, as you can see in a minute right there. I'm looking at it. So you want to jump down in this hole and run down this hallway and take a left, and the gun's going to be right there, leaning against the wall. And I believe it is an LMG. Pretty sure that's an LMG. But moving on, this next collectible item is the third and final gun of the South China Sea level. Inside of this little helicopter right here, or gunship, whatever you want to call it, is the Spaz 12, which in my opinion is the best shotgun of the game. As you can see right here, it just wrecks at close range. So I hope you guys like that gun. And now for the third and final dog tag for the mission South China Sea. After you are with Hannah, you want to come over here once you come up on the deck, and inside of the helicopter right there, just like Dunn's dog tag, is the Agent Kovic dog tag, because spoiler alert, he dies right there, so that's why you get his dog tag. Moving on, the next level is Singapore, and as soon as you get off of the boat, you're going to want to turn left past that tank, and over here on this white boat behind it is the first dog tag. Take it up, and it's like a sideways rain dog tag or something like that. Horizontal rain dog tag, I remember that one. This next collectible item is the Scar H weapon, and to get this you want to jump up on these crates, jump up on this sidewall right here, and get close enough to the edge to where you can grab it. And it is the Scar H. I believe it's a light machine gun too, but I could be wrong, it might be an assault rifle. This next gun is a really tricky gun to get. I would say this next gun was the best well hidden gun of the campaign. You want to jump up on these boxes right here, jump up on the side of this building and run across, and you want to make sure you don't fall down. And the M4208 is sitting right there on the balcony area. The next collectible item is a dog tag. What you want to do is jump down right here, and there's going to be 3 enemies in this room. Quickly take them out. Not that hard to do. And then once you're done taking out the enemies, the collectible dog tag is going to be right behind the counter right there. And it is the Armored Column dog tag. The next collectible item is another weapon, and it's the last weapon for the level Singapore. You want to take a left after you come up from the sewers right here, and there's going to be boxes in the corner right there, and you want to take C4 or any kind of explosive and just blow up those boxes in the corner right there. And once you've done that, the gun will actually be in the corner hiding behind the boxes, or what the boxes used to be. And it's the M16A4. I would say this is a pretty good gun too. This next collectible item is the last dog tag for the Singapore map, and it's the last collectible item for the Singapore map. And what you want to do is go rush down when you come into this hangar area, and you're going to want to run quickly because once this left wing of the airplane gets destroyed, you can't get the dog tag. So you want to quickly hurry up and get on the left wing of the airplane and right up on the door of the airplane right there is the dog tag. It is the grounded dog tag, and I like how they have the little happy feet penguin on there. The next map is called Kunlun Mountains. Thankfully there's only one weapon in this, so it's not too hard of a challenge. After you meet back up with Irish, because you two were separated, you're going to want to take a right before you engage those enemies, and over here in the back corner by the cell, you can see it shining right there. There's the dog tag beyond the cell. Now, before I move on and tell you where this collectible item is, I wanted to let you guys know that there is a glitch associated with this dog tag. As you can see, I'm going to climb up and the dog tag is going to be right here on the left. After I kill these enemies, right there, you can see it shining out of that electricity box. I pick it up, but nothing shows up on the screen, and then also it didn't let me know after I beat the level that I had actually gotten the dog tag. So there is a glitch associated with that, and I have heard a few other people have had that problem or glitch, so hopefully they get that patch soon so we can actually have the dog tag. But moving on to the next collectible item, it is a weapon, and when you're out here, just outside, when you're out in the snow and everything, you want to come beneath this bridge over here, and sitting right there is the collectible item. It is a sniper rifle, and that's the only weapon for the level Kunlun Mountains. And then the last collectible item is a dog tag for Kunlun Mountains. Before you get on the ski lift, you want to come right over here, right beneath it, and be careful not to fall off the edge. And right there is the last dog tag. Now on to the level Tashgar. As soon as you defeat all of the enemies around this area by that crashed helicopter, there's a tank and a ton of enemies. You want to kill all the enemies and stuff and come into this blue building up here, all the way onto the roof, and then there's a smaller building right next to it, and you want to jump onto that building, and right there on the roof is the first collectible item, which is a weapon. The next collectible item is also a weapon. As soon as you enter the park over here, you want to come over here on the left, and behind this tree over here is the LMG. Now the third and final collectible gun for the level is right after the park. After you go through the tunnel, you want to kill that guy, and if you don't want to be detected, but don't do it the way I did, obviously. You want to crouch and sneak up behind him. And then there's gonna be a couple snipers up on the roof. And up on the roof, it's hidden in this box, is the AEK. And there it is. Or, that's a sniper. There it is. Alright. Now finally we get to the dog tag. The very first dog tag is going to require some type of explosive. I recommend just grabbing the rocket launcher on the roof, and you want to blow up this blue truck, which is right there. And grenades do not work. I've tried grenades, they don't work. You need a rocket propelled something. And so inside of this truck that you just blew up is the dog tag right there. And this is my favorite dog tag because it reminds me of Bad Company 2. Moving on, once you get to the dam, this is the last dog tag and last collectible item for the Tashgar map or level. You're going to come up here and jump across right there after you kill a bunch of enemies, and the collectible item is right there. And it is the upstream dog tag, if I can read that right. Alright guys, now we are finally on to the last mission, Suez. After this big tower falls down, you're going to want to hop on across these flames over here, and you see this gunship on the left. The dog tag, it's the first dog tag. You're going to want to jump up on the side of it right here, and it's on the top wing of it right there. And it is the rebel dog tag. Once you kill all of the enemies in that area, this big tower is going to fall off of the ship then, the one that fell down in the beginning. And once it slides off of the ship, over here on the left is going to be the gun, the AK-5C. If I read that correctly. Yeah, the AK-5C. And it is a pretty good gun in my opinion. Alright guys, now the last and final dog tag in the campaign is right into this room. When you're first walking into this room, in the little curtain area on the right on the bed, is the last dog tag. And it is the almost done dog tag. Well guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry it was a really long video, but I haven't seen any other videos on YouTube that included every dog tag and every gun from the campaign in one video, so that's why I put it all in one video. And the only dog tags you shouldn't have now are the DEMA dog tag and the designated driver dog tag. The DEMA dog tag was that one that is glitched. Hopefully we'll be able to get it once there's a game update, and then the designated driver update, I will be putting up a video soon. It is a dog tag that you can get that only appears when all of the other dog tags are found. So thank you guys for watching, and please like the video if it helped you out. It really helps me out, guys. Thanks.
Like, you were gonna have a eye-opening experience that'll change your life. In bed.
Already had that.
What? No, you gotta add the in bed. It's comedy, man. It's humor. It lightens the mood.
Dude, I had a threesome. In bed.
You got a threesome?
In bed!
What? Where else would you have a threesome?
Oh, no.
No, stagecoach? What are you talking about? Of course it's gonna be in bed.
Maybe in a car.
Because you fit, maybe in your caddy you could fit 3 people in a car, because that's the only car that I know that you could have a threesome in.
The only thing I want my fortune cookie to say is, you will be going home tomorrow in one piece.
In bed.
In bed.
That doesn't work. That doesn't work, Irish. You gotta, no.
You said it's my fortune. I can say what the fuck I want to, I can have to say what I wanted to say, Pac.
It would never say that. A fortune cookie would never say that.
How do you know? Did you make fortune cookies now?
I know that they would never say, it's ridiculous.
Oh, so you're the authority on fortune cookies.